All right, nocturnal news. Welcome, my friends. Thank you for being here. Tonight, we're going to cover this recent Corbell UAP video. Now, remember, not too long ago, we had the Kermit the Frog UAP, okay? We've had the Mojave Desert Flares, is what I think they were. The USS Omaha. Then the, what was it? The Iraq Orb, okay? Hillman Mr. Knapp, my journalistic hero, by the way. So, but tonight, again, the 2018 Iraq UAP, dubbed the JellyFish. Okay, so anyway, guys, let's get to it. We're gonna hop over to Twitter. Here we go.
It's in thermal. It was filmed on a weapons platform. You see that there's a dog there. You see the animals are black. I'm assuming this is black hot. You see the object just went to white, and you'll see it going from white to black, and that's basically showing the heat differential. It stops on a dime, descends into the water, stiff into the water, comes up out of the water and shoots off at 45 degrees, just like that.
All right, so first, let's hop over to Facebook. By the way, UFO Nocturnal News, got around 4,000 followers on here. Now, I'm going to click on this video. Now, again, this was Corbell, okay, talking about a weapons platform on this aircraft. We'll get into that later. Recorded this 2018. He goes into these fantastical tales about how it went into the water,
comes up out of the water and shoots off at 45 degrees, just like that.
Literally dropped down into the water, came out, boom, took off like a rocket. Reminiscent of the USS Nimitz. Remember the gimbal, the Tic Tac to Go Fast video? Almost like he's trying to relive that fame or something. And instead of just stating what actually happened, it almost feels like he took a little bit of an artistic license to maybe exaggerate just a bit. Okay. So enough of that. Now, let's drop this down, guys, and then we're going to head over to Twitter, and I'll give you guys the update. Now, this is my Twitter page, okay, again, Nocturnal News. You guys give me a follow, okay? Of course, people all over the internet are posting things like this. Pretty cool, okay? I like it, but this is, a screenshot right there, and this is basically just an artist came up with this, okay? Number one, number two. I think that's number one, number two at the bottom. Okay, again, guys, we're burning through this. I'm giving you everything I have, including the eyewitness update. By the way, got my new microphone, the the Electric Voice RE20. Very excited about that. I'm not using that one now, but I will be soon. Okay, so this is the aircraft, okay, the balloon, the surveillance balloon that recorded this UAP back in 2018. Now, you'll notice right here, there is the camera, okay? Now, at first, I will admit, I thought it was something on the camera lens, like a bug, something splattered. But the more that I analyze this video, the more I realize it's not, okay? It's moving independently from the camera. Now, I'm not a camera expert. That's my opinion, okay? And this is the man right here, Mr. Cincoski, I believe is how you pronounce his name, the eyewitness that was interviewed by Stephen Greenstreet, okay? So we'll go to his Twitter account. Let's just start over here on his account because I want to give you guys all the updates, okay? Let's see. We got to scroll down just a little bit. Oh God, Grush. I mean, what do you? By the way, tell me in the comments. Now, hindsight is 2020. What do you think of Mr. Grush now? The UAP whistleblower. Okay, so update right here. Mr. Cincoski has slightly changed and altered some of his comments after he had a conversation with Jeremy Corbell and was able to compare notes. Yesterday, he leaned towards the object being prosaic. Okay, he now leans alien. Oh, very interesting. Now, I'm not going to read all of this. Okay, you guys can hop over to Twitter, check it out for yourself. Okay. Cincoski states he, Corbell, put that idea into my head. Okay, they're referring to, he also thinks based on hearsay that it could be a longer or second video of the jellyfish object that hasn't been revealed. And now we know that there's an 18 to 19 minute video that maybe Corbell has. I don't know. Back in 2018, Cincoski was shown the 17 to 18 minute jellyfish video by another Marine. The video had been shot from the PTDS surveillance balloon. That's the balloon right here, guys, right here, bottom right. Neither the Marine nor the PTDS team member ever mentioned a longer video, a second video, or the existence of any other assets. Cincoski states he continued to be in the back and forth with Mr. Corbell. Okay, and then they just kind of go into his statement, and basically what he's saying is there was never any other eyewitnesses stating that this object went down into the lake and then took off like a rocket like Jeremy Corbell claims. Okay, so look, with Corbell, you got the Mojave Desert UAP. You have the Iraq Orb, if you guys remember that. He never released a follow-up video on that. I believe the Mojave Desert UAP was flares, okay? The USS Omaha. I mean, there's just been so many. The recent Kermit the Frog UAP. It's just crazy. So, right here, that never happened. After the exclusive interview with me, military witness Michael Cincoski goes on, NewsNation, to refute some of the claims of Jeremy Corbell regarding the jellyfish UFO video. I mean, it's just crazy, guys. It's just, it's hard to believe what's real and what is fake out there. Okay, right here, Mr. Greenstreet. You guys give him a follow. It seems some recently reported details are wrong and or unfounded. Cincoski was an ISR tactical controller at AI Air Base in Iraq. He says the jellyfish video was captured in the fall of 2017. Okay, right here by a tethered. Okay, let me go back down by a tethered PTDS surveillance balloon, which would pick up quadcopter drone threats almost weekly. Some of the drones would have grenades on them, so it was important to quickly identify these threats. Okay, the jellyfish UAP, however, was a mystery to the team. And he goes on to say how, they would basically play the video for the new guys, as their kind of sight ghost stories to kind of, scare the new guys. Like, we got aliens out here and whatnot. Now, at the end of this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to include everything that I found on this and give you my opinion as to what I think this is. Now, I don't know if you guys saw my first video, probably not, on Facebook. I thought it was something stuck on the camera lens, but I'm kind of backing off that thought process now, because this object here, again, it's moving independently. You can see it kind of turning like this, and the camera lens is fixed, so it's turning. And if it was on the lens, it would kind of turn with the lens. So, and I don't think it's a cluster of balloons like other people say right here. So what is this? Cincoski thinks it could have been an artifact on the lens or the housing of the PTDS balloon surveillance camera. The team, however, disagrees with his theory, as they constantly clean and maintain the balloon systems. In fact, right after the UAP sighting, the PTDS balloon was brought down, serviced, and cleaned. So again, I don't think it's something on the lens. At first I did, now I don't. He does concede that there are details in the video that don't fully support his artifact theory, and thinks a potential cluster of balloons is an interesting theory, but adds it was too static to be balloons. Okay, he's talking about how it was filmed. So, what do you guys make of this? Again, you got Corbell just coming up with these wild, crazy, wild, crazy theories, as to what this is. Not even theories, maybe just flat out lies, right? And then you have actual eyewitnesses coming forward and saying, no, that never happened, right? Like, what are you talking about? It didn't go into a lake. It didn't dart off like a rocket. You know, and these are men and women from the military. I mean, Corbell is just quickly losing credibility within the UFO community. So, you know, guys, so look, I'm going to leave that, you know, where it is. Again, coming up here, I'm kind of going to just give you everything that I found and you know, what I think this object is. Okay, random thoughts, ideas, just kind of off the dome. Here we go. So what is this? I don't know. Now, at first I thought, okay, this is ridiculous, right? That is something smeared on the camera lens, but I'm like 99% sure it's not. I mean, we've had some really good debunkers out there like Mick West and some other people that have analyzed this video a lot better than I can, and they have ruled that possibility out, you know, based on the maker and the manufacturer of the camera. Okay, fine. Now they seem to be leaning towards balloons, okay, and I don't think it's balloons either, because you know, even you know, Mr. Cincoski right there was talking about, you know, the thermal signatures and the, you know, the balloon tech talk, the nerd talk I'm not again familiar with, and he said no, typically balloons are kind of transparent, and I can put an overlay right there. Okay, that's what balloons would look like if it were filmed with this particular camera. So I don't know what it is. You know, to me, it's some type of gas. It's something floating, you know, across this facility. And also, I think another important thing to keep in mind, it depends on what type of camera and what mode the camera was on. I mean, we have these psionics cameras, we have infrared, you know, all these different cameras now that a lot of people out there that aren't very familiar with this stuff, they're getting confused as UAPs or UFOs because they're not familiar with the technology. In particular, the psionics camera. It makes everything look really cool and different and kind of UFO-like, right? Kind of just weird, okay? But you know, if you were to switch it over to a normal camera, it looks like, you know, a normal light in the sky, something like that. But again, with the psionics camera, looks totally different. So, you know, could that be what we're looking at here? We just simply don't understand, you know, what things look like through this particular camera. And remember, this is a drone that is anchored to the ground. Okay, this balloon. I said drone. Wow, it's a balloon, rather, a surveillance balloon anchored, tethered, in fact, to the ground, like with a rope, and it basically just you know, provides surveillance across this military facility, and that's what it does, almost like a watch out tower, but you know, in 2024 or 2023, actually this is 2018. They're looking for drones that are dropping grenades. Okay, now right there you can see right there the PTDS, that's the facility right there where they launched this balloon, and there's the balloon right there tethered to the ground. Okay, so again, I don't have all the details, but I have as much or more than anybody else. Now, my opinion, like I said earlier, I don't know. I think it's probably some type of gas or chemical that was released in the air. Now, the fact that it went on for, you know, nearly 20 minutes, and there is multiple eyewitnesses coming forward, you know, they have, I think, 2 or 3 different videos. So again, ruling out the possibility of a bug or, again, balloons, you know, something like that. It's something. Now, what that something is, I simply don't know. So please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. You know, look, guys, I'm just trying to have fun with these videos and really just get back to what I truly love, which is creating videos and researching the UFO topic. So, okay, leave a comment below. Thank you for being here.